UN is an organization looking for a second wind. I think it was badly damaged, you might say, left for dead in 2003 when Bush and Blair decided to go to war, not only despite Security Council vetoes, but actually the absence of a majority in the Security Council. That sort of left it irrelevant, weakened, its credibility weakened, reduced in scope, but now we have a new Secretary General coming in. It's a more promising period. We have new leaders in most of the P5 countries, and the hope is that the UN can restore some robust role in the world.
If you look at the UN Charter, the issue of peace and security plays a very big role in what the UN was founded for. Also, development and human rights. Now, this was more than 70 years ago, but they are still very relevant today. Issues of peace and security are still very relevant. Development is a very, very big issue. Human rights is a very big issue. Previously, these three aspects used to be looked at, individualistically. But now you find out that, there's so much interwoven, in our world.
I do think that despite its many ups and downs and periods of apparent irrelevance as global conflicts between big powers have sidelined it, it has retained an indispensability for many groups of countries, particularly smaller and newer ones, who look at it as crucial to their own legitimacy, but above all look at it as the place you can take either problems of security or longer run global problems of climate change and development, which can't be any more sorted on a bilateral basis. And so that indispensability of having a multilateral forum which can serve all these purposes and provides a sort of universal forum for all is, I suspect, with us for keeps, even if its status and authority will widely fluctuate depending on the state of broader international relations.
Well, it's the only multilateral organization we have, so if we didn't work with the United Nations, we wouldn't have many other options. It represents most of the world, if not all the world. There are some imperfections with the Security Council and its lack of representativity, but otherwise the United Nations universal international organization, and there are many programs in the UN and specialized agencies that are truly multilateral. So although there are many challenges and difficulties, we have to make it succeed.